Drake, how frustrating a day is this when you move the ball pretty well, but you just you guys keep turning the ball over?
Yeah, just hurting ourselves. Yeah, it hurts. I think it's one of those things that yeah, just kept piling on, and I think big Morgan Moses brought the team together, brought the offense together, and went back and we scored. I hit Hunt, and then yeah, we got the ball back tied, and yeah, just it costed us. So it hurts. I think it hurts. I think something to learn from. It was a long season. Defense played their butts off, and the guys in the locker room are playing hard. They're fighting hard. So it's tough and it stings, and just knowing we hurt ourselves, and that's what costed us.
Drake, specifically what happened on the second quarter interception right in the end zone there right before the half?
Yeah, I had booty. I fired in there, and I think 97 got a hand on it, and just kind of took it a different route. It was a good play by him, but yeah, I think I could have given him a different ball flight for I think in the back corner of the end zone for a touchdown. So yeah, just like I said, one of those things that stings. I was thinking about it all halftime. You just got to move on.
If I could follow up on that play, 2 plays prior to that, you got hit pretty hard. The back of your helmet slammed against the turf, and I just wanted to ask, were you surprised not to get evaluated? Did you have any thought of coming out? Were you in pain, and do you think it affected any of the decisions on the interception?
No, I wouldn't. Shoot, I felt good. I learned from last year. If you get banged up, you got to get back up quick, or they'll spot you. So no, I felt fine, and feel good now. So just shoot, there's two good players that trying to get after the quarterback. That happens.
Andrew Callahan on the right.
Drake, going to the last play on fourth down, there's a timeout. What are the conversations like on the sideline about the look you expect, and then how did you see that play develop?
Yeah, it's expecting pressure. You're expecting to get something out quick. I think I wish I would have told those guys, 4th and 1, just try to catch it and get upfield. I wish I would have told them that in the huddle. Those little things go a long way. But yeah, nothing Pop did wrong. Just he was trying to make a play. I wish I would, expecting some type of blitz look. I think they played some blitz trap deal. But yeah, I think shoot, that's this league. You got the ball tied up, and I costed us, and then we got the ball go down to tie it, send it to overtime, and that's the NFL. So it's it's tough, but it's a great experience.
Hey, Drake. Just what can you say to Ramondre after this game? I know he had 2 fumbles. Just he's had a little more time in the league than you. I know you're looked at as a team leader. Just what can you say to him to just assure him he's still an integral piece of this team?
Yeah, he's one of our best players. I think there's nothing that I think he can do that would change my view of him as a player, as a teammate. He does everything the right way. He knows just as much as we know. Ball security. It's the number one thing as a running back, and he's had a great season and a great last week, and that's this league. 1 week you're heck of a game, and he's on the right track this game, and that happens. So I think he knows just as much as anybody else. So just pump him up, be there for him, and we know we need him throughout the season.
Drake, I know you're disappointed in the fumble late. You also had a number of scrambles off schedule that were successful and got a lot of first downs. When you think about how to make that last play better moving forward, what do you see as your fix? Is it less off schedule playmaking, holding the ball tighter? What do you think the lesson is from today?
Yeah, I just saw Travion late and try to do something stupid. So really, I don't think it's just continue playing. I think my capability of getting outside the pocket makes it tough on them. They're good front. Thought those guys up front blocked their butts off. But yeah, just be more decisive, and if I have to take a sack, just take care of the football. That's the number one thing.